Hi everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the current affair of February 2021 for the state of Assam. We have already covered the January month. My name is Ravneet Kaur. The pattern of discussion will be same. It will be MCQ based and the important current events of February will be discussed in the MCQ form. So let's start with the video. The first question is in the context of national highways. There is an announcement that rupees 34,000 crore will be allocated for the next 3 years in the state of Assam. And this rupees will be for the development and growth of national highway of the state. So how many kilometer of national highway will be developed under this 34,000 crore? The correct answer will be 1300 kilometer national highway will be developed with the 34,000 crore in the upcoming next 3 years, which means up to 2024. Many opposition parties are calling it as a political move, so that is why the article was in the newspaper. Apart from that, if we talk more about the national highway, then the maintenance and the development of national highway has been done by the body named National Highway Authority of India. This is a body of Ministry of Road Transport and Highway. And if we talk about the longest national highway of India, then it is NH44. Remember this, NH44 is the longest national highway of India. And this national highway is basically from Srinagar to Kanyakumari. You can see out here, Srinagar to Kanyakumari, NH44 is the longest national highway. If we talk about the shortest national highway of India, then the shortest national highway is basically NH7 66EE. This is approximately 4 kilometer and it is in the state of Karnataka. If we talk about the oldest or the first national highway, then it was actually formed from Delhi to Atari, and the Atari is separated by the partition. So now the oldest national highway, if we talk in the India, then it is from Delhi to Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh. So these are the some important points in the context of national highway. Let's move to the next question. Next question is, Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal recently inaugurated the first heliport of the state of Assam. In which of the following state this first heliport of the state is inaugurated? The correct answer is Majuli. Majuli is actually very famous place. This heliport will have the facility of 3 simultaneous landing of helicopter. It will be constructed approximately with rupees 50 lakh. If we talk more about the Majuli, then points to remember are Majuli is the largest river island in the world. Also, it is the fluvial river island which is formed on the river Brahmaputra. Remember the river, it is formed on the river Brahmaputra. Actually, in the old stage, braided patterns get formed in the Brahmaputra, due to which this Majuli island gets formed. It is also the first island district of India. First island district of India which is formed on the river. Apart from that, you can also remember that it is also included in the tentative list of UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is in the tentative list of UNESCO. This is important point. You can also remember that the maximum tribal people which live here belongs to Mission community. Mission tribal people live in the majority in Majuli Island. Next question is, Assam government is going to distribute particular rupees to each person under Chah Bagicha Dhan Puruskar scheme. So what is the correct amount which will be allocated to each and every person? Approximately the amount will be distributed to around 7.5 lakh people under Chah Bagicha Dhan Puruskar scheme. This is important scheme. If the question is framed such like Chah Bagicha Dhan Puruskar scheme is under which of the following state government, then the correct answer will be Assam. The option can also be about the West Bengal, because also there are Chah Bagicha in the West Bengal. But remember, this scheme is started by the Assam government and it was started in 2017 and 18. The correct answer is rupees 3,000 will be distributed to each and every person and approximately to total 7.5 lakh people. This scheme was basically started because government was encouraging the people of tea garden to open the bank account after the demonetization crisis. Next question is with reference to Chah Bagicha Dhan Puruskar scheme. Find the incorrect option in the context of this scheme. The first option is it was started by Assam government in 2017-18. I have already mentioned. Second is it was launched to encourage people to open bank account in the tea garden areas. Very right. Third point is under this scheme, the workers of tea community will receive rupees 500 in their bank accounts. Fourth is none of the above. So the incorrect option here is option number 3. This is incorrect because the amount will not be 500 but the amount will be 2500 which will be deposited in the bank accounts of workers of tea community. Next question is regarding Tudin-Tidding suture zone. This lies to the Himalayas. From Tudin-Tidding suture zone, Himalaya bends to which of the following direction? The correct answer, south. From this suture zone, Himalayas bend to the south and Himalaya connect to the Burmese mountain of Myanmar by taking this bend. You can also remember that this was in news because Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology recently found first geological evidence of earthquake at this junction, which is a good discovery because this discovery may help to understand the earthquake disaster in the area and according to that we can plan for the area. Next question is about Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology because recently it conducted the excavation in Himbasti village of Arunachal Pradesh where the evidence of first earthquake at the junction of Tudin-Tidding suture zone has been found. So the question is Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology function under which of the following ministry or institute? This is very important question. The correct answer is it works under Department of Science and Technology, which itself is under Ministry of Science and Technology. Next question is which of the following project has been recently launched by the Prime Minister in Assam? And this project is basically to boost the road infrastructure of state. It will contribute to the economic progress of the state also and improve the road connectivity in the Assam. So which is the project? The correct answer is Assam Mala. This is important question. The question can also be framed like this. Assam Mala is associated is which of the following domain? Then the correct answer will be it is associated with the road transport. Other options can be water transport, railway transport. So the correct answer will be Assam Mala is related to the road transport which will strengthen the connectivity of the road in Assam. It is launched in the Sonitpur of Assam. It will also help to conduct the field data collection. And this field data collection of the road will be linked to the road asset management system which will continuously monitor the progress of roads in the Assam. This is very, very important. Central government recently signs a MOU with Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank for strengthening the power transmission network of Assam. So how many million dollar pact has been signed with the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank for the power transmission network of Assam? The correct answer will be the amount is $304 million. Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank is very important bank. If we talk about the president of this bank, then the president name is Jin Lukin. If we talk more about this bank, then it is a multilateral development bank which was actually started its operation in 2016. The mission of this bank is to improve the social and economic outcomes of Asia and the beyond region. Specific focus is on the Asia. If we talk about the India, then India is also a member of the bank. and also the second largest shareholder in this bank. The first largest shareholder of Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank is China. If we talk about the headquarter of this bank, then the headquarter is in Beijing, China. Also, you can remember that World Bank is also the member of this bank, and membership of this bank is also open to the Asian Development Bank. In the previous lecture, January month, we have discussed in detail about World Bank and Asian Development Bank. The next question is regarding the bird census. Recent bird census has been conducted in the Kaziranga National Park. It found the increase of birds in the Kaziranga National Park. So how much thousand birds increased in the Kaziranga National Park, which is found in the bird census conducted there? Answer is approximately 59,000 birds has been increased in the Kaziranga National Park. Kaziranga National Park is very important park. It is actually in the Karbi Anglong district of Assam. Also, highest density of tiger across the world found here. Highest tiger density found here. It is very much famous for the one-horned rhino. You can see in the figure. One-horned rhino is very famous here, and also the status of one-horned rhino in IUCN category is vulnerable. You can remember that. This is important. You can also remember that it has been declared as World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1985. Next question is about Mahabahu Brahmaputra initiative. This initiative has been virtually launched by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So, in which of the following state this initiative has been launched? The correct answer is Assam. If we talk about this initiative, then this initiative particularly inaugurated the RoPax vessel operations in the state, which will help to increase the inland water transport system. Also, the inland water transport system is particularly inaugurated at the place called Zogi Ghopa. In the Zogi Ghopa place, this inland water transport facility has been initiated. Next question is about the longest river bridge of the country. India's longest river bridge will be formed on which of the following river? And the foundation stone for this longest river bridge has been laid down. The correct answer is Brahmaputra. This longest river bridge is very important. It will be formed on river Brahmaputra. If we talk about the places, it will particularly connect the Dhubri of Assam to the Fulbari of Meghalaya. It will connect the Assam and Meghalaya. If we talk about the lane, then it will be 4-lane bridge, and it will reduce the distance from 205 km to only 19 km. So the bridge will be approximately of 19 km. Next question is very simple. I have already explained in the explanation of previous question. Longest river bridge of the country over Brahmaputra river is between Assam and the other state. Which is the other state which will be connected by this longest river bridge of the country? Answer is Meghalaya. It will connect the Dhubri of Assam to the Fulbari of Meghalaya. Next question is about the Asian Games gold medalist athlete Hima. She has been recently appointed as the DSP in Assam. By which of the following nicknames she is very famous? The correct answer is Dhing Express. This is very easy question if you frequently follow the news or you have also studied the static sports section. So she is very famously known as Dhing Express. If we talk more about Hima Das, then she is 20-year-old Indian sprinter from the state of Assam. And also she is the first Indian woman, or you can also say she is the first ever Indian athlete who won the gold medal in any format of global track event at Athlete Federation Under 20 World Cup. Next question is, which of the following state government has launched an initiative under which free gift milk will be provided to the girl students? This initiative of providing free gift milk will help to fight the malnutrition problem associated with the girl child, and it will eventually benefit the 1500 students. The correct answer is Sikkim has started this initiative, and this initiative will also deal with other health problems which are related to the young child. Next question is about Himalayan Serow. It has been recently spotted in Assam state. You can see in the figure. What is the IUCN status of Himalayan Serow? The correct answer is vulnerable. Himalayan Serow is basically found at altitude of 2000 to 4000 meters, and also it is generally found in Himachal Pradesh, and now it has been spotted in the state of Assam. Let's see more about the IUCN and its status. IUCN is basically intergovernmental body, and also some civil society organization are participant in this organization. It was created in 1948, and it is the global authority for checking the natural world and taking measures to safeguard the natural world. If there would be a question regarding the headquarters of IUCN, then the headquarters is placed in Gland, Switzerland. This is important point. Its headquarters is in Switzerland. Also, it uses some quantitative criteria to evaluate the extinction risk of species. According to that risk, it categorizes the species into different patterns like extinct, extinct in wild, under threatened category, critically endangered, vulnerable, under least concern, near threatened, or least concern. So these are 9 categories on the basis of which extinction risk of species gets evaluated. Next question is regarding Bir Chilarai. This is important because recently the birth anniversary or Jayanti of Bir Chilarai was celebrated. Find the incorrect option with reference to Bir Chilarai. The correct answer is none of the above. Each and every point is correct. So let's read it. Bir Chilarai was a brave warrior and general of Koch dynasty of Assam. Maharaja Vishwa Singha initiated the golden age of history in Assam by founding the Koch dynasty. Bir Chilarai was the son of Maharaja Vishwa Singha. He is younger brother of King Naranarayan of Kamata Kingdom. Since 2005, the government of Assam has organized Bir Chilarai birth anniversary every year. Why we call him Bir Chilarai? Due to the bravery of Bir Chilarai. The original name of Bir Chilarai was Shukladhwaj. If you have studied the static history part, then you have definitely read about the Bir Chilarai. Chilarai means kite prince, because his military attacks were very well known for the speed. So that's why the name Chilarai. Also, you can remember that Assam government distribute the award for the bravery of some persons on the name of Bir Chilarai. Next question is Raksha Mantri launched e-Chhawani portal and mobile app. This e-Chhawani portal and mobile app will particularly benefit to which of the following residents of cantonment boards? The correct answer is it will provide the citizenship services to the residents of cantonment boards. Citizenship services like the resident of cantonment board will very easily apply for the trade permit, CV system connection online by downloading this mobile app. Next question is Northeast First Skill University foundation stone has been laid down. In which of the following state particularly this First Skill University is going to be built up? The correct answer is Assam. The First Skill University of Northeast will be developed in the state of Assam, in which different elementary, secondary and other type of education will be given to the student. Also, you can remember that the university is being built at an estimated cost of $140 million, which is approximately 1,000 crore. And it is scheduled to be completed in the state of Assam by 2026. The funding ratio will be around 80-20, where the 80% will be provided by the Asian Development Bank and the 20% will be provided by the state of Assam. So also the question can be framed like that. Which of the following international bank is associated for the first skill university in the Assam? So that will be Asian Development Bank. Next question is about the Swalkuchi Engineering College. The foundation stone for this engineering college has been virtually led by the Prime Minister. It is going to be developed in the outskirts of Guwahati. So what will be the building cost of this Swalkuchi Engineering College? The correct answer is it will cost around 54.71 crore rupees, and also by making it complete early, the classes will be inaugurated soon by the Prime Minister of India. Next question is about India's Act East policy. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar asserted that one of the northeastern state has the capacity to act as a springboard for the India's Act East policy. If that particular northeastern state will be developed, then the all-round development of that state is the central for the success of this India's Act East policy. So which is that state about which External Affairs Minister has been talked? The correct answer is Assam. This is important. The all-round development of Assam may ensure the success of India's Act East policy. If we talk more about India's Act East policy, then it was started in 2014. Basically, it was an upgradation of Look East policy. Look East policy was particularly focused on the Asian countries, whereas the 2014 Act East policy not only focused on the Asian countries, but also focused on the economic integration, East Asian countries, and also the security cooperation. Security cooperation is the most important point in the Act East policy. Also, you can remember that there are basically 4 C's, or you can say 4 C's are the strategy for this India's Act East policy. These 4 C's are culture, commerce, connectivity, and capacity building. So if we will focus on these 4 C, then India's Act East policy will be successful, and Assam can be the state which can act as the springboard for the success of this India's Act East policy. Next question is about the Bansuri Chowk. Which of the following district has dedicated the chowk to Bansuri, so that this metallic flute can be showcased to the people of district and they understand the importance of this Bansuri? The correct answer is Pilibhit. This question is very important because 2 decades ago, the district accounted for nearly 90% of total flute production in the country, which eventually slowed down. So this 90% total flute production gained attention of the district administration recently, and now the district administration is chalked out a plan to revive this dying industry. The first measure which is taken is regarding the cultivation of delicate Assam bamboo. This bamboo will help to make and develop the delicate flute which will be supplied all across the country. Apart from that, the Pilibhit flute has been registered, or you can say included in the state government One District One Product program. Under One District One Product program, one of the famous product of particular district is selected and get famous by the state government. So that's why we can understand that the Pilibhit is very famous for the flute production, and now the district administration is putting very much attention to the Pilibhit district and has named the chowk Bansuri Chowk. Now let's see some of the important days with their themes which were important from your exam point of view in the month of February. 2nd February is celebrated as World Wetland Day, and the theme of 2021 World Wetland Day was Wetlands and Water. Why we celebrate 2nd February as a World Wetland Day? Because on this day, the international countries all across the world adopted the Convention on Wetland. This Convention on Wetland is very famously known as Ramsar Convention. It was adopted on 2nd February 1971 in Ramsar, Iran. It was firstly celebrated in 1997. The day was firstly celebrated in 1997. And the theme of this year was Wetland and Water. Next, 21st February is celebrated as International Mother Language Day, and the theme of 2021 was Fostering Multilingualism for Inclusion in Education and Society. This day focused on the mother language. 28th February is celebrated as National Science Day, and the theme of this year National Science Day was Future of STI, Impact on Education, Skills and Work. This 28th February is celebrated as National Science Day to mark the discovery of Raman effect by the Indian physicist Sir Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman. He discovered the Raman effect on 28 February 1928 and got the Nobel Prize for the same in 1930. So these are some of the important national, or you can say international day in the month of February. That is it for the today's lecture. If you have any query, then you can contact on these numbers. Keep studying. All the best. Thank you very much.